to.
Sleepy. Hey there. Let me give it a trash queen, but first I got Godamon off my chest. Not my chest, but my lap. She is like purring right now. Say bye bye, Godamon.
Hello, everyone. This is sexism. Hi. Alright. Let me get this put together. Meh. Alright, this is slowly like going to the fucking darkness. Wow, okay. Oh, that's how we're. You wanna go there? There we go. Alright, so gotta go and get this. You continue. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Hold on. They're underneath here. Load save game. Oh! Fucking hell! So... Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Yeah, apparently I don't fit in the Aqua cosplay anymore because my lats are on fucking fire. Yeah, everything about her kind of sucks. Alright, so we are gonna be going forward. Into the mines we go! Is there anything over here? No, that's really weird. Alright. God damn it. Cool, let me also just share real quick. Yikes! Oh, what the fuck? Alright, it's element earth. That looks like a fucking spaceship. Alright, let's see what the damage is on. My lats are on fucking fire right now. Like, I just don't fit in the top. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck that one up. It's fine. I still do more damage than, like, fucking... Like, okay, so the chest is really tight. And I don't think it's tight because of my boobs. I think it's literally tight. Oh, what are you doing, honey? What does that mean? There we go. Damn, just keep attacking. Wow, I actually did that right. Holy shit. Let me see if this works. Alright, so 148. 363. Yeah, that doesn't do jack shit, honestly. Yeah, you're just kind of not really useful for this sort of thing. Cool, keep missing. I don't know what jamming is, and I'm a little worried about finding out. Go, kid, go! Man, my timing is so off right now. Cool. Yeah, it's like, it's not even the lower part that's like tight, it's like right around my chest, and I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, I don't fucking understand my... Okay. This is a very odd dungeon because, like, it looks like you should be going a bunch of different places, but you don't? Shit.
We've taken the advantage!
Taken the advantage! We've taken the advantage! Oh, no, not y'all. Stare! Stare! Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that ain't good, y'all. What are you doing? I hate you already. I hate you so much already. Let's have a sheet. Bro, it does look like that. It definitely looks like the fucking, like, War of the Worlds sort of thing. Like, what the fuck? Man, oh shit. Wow, already level 5? Fuck, man. You immortals need to start learning y'all shit faster, okay? Hello. Like, damn, like, y'all need to start learning your shit faster, please. What a weird dungeon. Just had a prompt to pick some shit up. Okay, so no there. Alright, get past your little wind tunnel. Okay, I'm guessing it's this way. Okay, yeah, you have to see the corpse and we're gonna have another, story time! Chaim recalls a memory locked deep within his heart. Okay, so it is working. Cool. Cool beans! A dream has been revealed. I have a bunch of water tonight for that reason. No. He has a Mega Man, but I don't know if that even fits either of us anymore, because... The tragedy of the Butcher General. Everyone knows this general as the Butcher. He is strong in battle, a skilled tactician. He has mastered the technique of turning the specifics of topography and timing to his advantage, and he is outstanding above all in the skills of an individual warrior. Victory on the battlefield, however, does not lead straight to butchery. Many generals have been nicknamed for their military prowess. The vicious, the indomitable, the invincible, but only one is known as the Butcher. You know why that is, Chaim? The general himself asks as he gloats over the vast mountains of corpses. Chaim does not reply. He entered the fray as a mercenary, but his exploits far outclass those of the regular troops. For the general to call a man into his presence and speak to him face to face is apparently an honor beyond even most officers' wildest dreams. Not just from winning battles, the general goes on. That would be too simple. Just kill the enemy general, take the big one's head, and the battle's over, right? Chaim nods in silence. That is how the battle should have ended instead of continuing for 3 days. The enemy general proposed to surrender on the first day. He offered his head in exchange for the lives of his men and the villagers. But the Butcher rejected the offer and continued his all-out attack on an enemy that had lost the will to fight, annihilating them in the process. The last day was used to burn down the forest into which the unresisting villagers had fled. The real battle doesn't end when you raise the victory song on the battlefield, and if even one person survives, the seed of hatred lives on. I'm talking about the desire for revenge. Nothing good can come from leaving that behind. You must cut the cause of future troubles at the root. This is why the troops under the general's command killed the young men of the village after they were through exterminating enemy troops. They also killed the unarmed old people. They killed mothers fleeing with children in their arms. They killed the children they stripped from those mothers' corpses. Basically just scorched earth that shit. Don't you think me cruel, Chaim? I do, Chaim answered, nodding. The officers gathered around them when pale, but the Butcher himself smiled magnanimously and went on. That's a weird word. You didn't do any of those things either, I gather. My job is to kill soldiers on the battlefield. My contract doesn't call for anything else. And I'm saying that that is a foolish line of thinking. The soldiers you killed have brothers and children. Do you plan to go on living in fear of their revenge? That is sheer stupidity. If you wipe out the entire family, you could work without such worries, you see. The general laughs uproariously, and the surrounding officers all smile in response. They're like, oh god, this guy's fucking crazy. Chaim, however, his expression unchanged, starts to walk away. Where are you going, Chaim? We are just talking, aren't we? My contract is ended. Or we are through talking, aren't we? My contract is ended. Never mind that. Just wait. When the general says this, the several soldiers stand to block Chaim's way. Okay, so they wanted to keep talking more. Listen, Chaim, I've had reports of your performance from the front lines. What do you say to fighting under me from now on? You can exploit your martial talents to the full. I'm not interested. What's that? I'll never draw my sword at an unarmed opponent. The Butcher is momentarily taken aback, the shock written clearly on his face. I cannot talk tonight, y'all. You still don't understand, do you? You should try reading a little history. You'll find that hatred only breeds more hatred. That is what inevitably brings down even the most prosperous nations and powers, which is why I make absolutely sure to sever it at the root. If you ask me, General, war and butchery are two very different things. What are you? The same goes for valor and brutality. You, a lowly mercenary, dare to lecture me? Let me tell you something about hatred too, General. It doesn't evaporate from cutting off a life. It remains. In the earth, in the clouds, in the wind. I have lived my life in that behalf, and I intend to go on doing so, excuse me. You stupid butchery is the work of cowards. That is what I believe. Where do you get the nerve? The general glares at Chaim and his men draw their sword. Yes, Aqua is here. At that very moment, from within the scorched forest comes the cries of soldiers. Here are some 5 of them still left. No, 6. Over here, they went that way. Distracted by the shouts, the general commands his men. Hurry, capture them. Don't let even one of them get away. Hurry, hurry. You can't let them escape. The men blocking Chaim begin to fidget, and none of them thinks to stop him as he calmly walks away. Did you hear me? You must not let them escape. If even one of them gets away, I'll have your heads, all of you. The general's calls are clearly those of a coward. Da-da-da. The butcher presided over many battles after that, and he burned countless villages to the ground, butchering all of their inhabitants. Then one night, something happened. The general felt a strange, itching sensation on the back of his hand. It was different from an ordinary insect bite or skin eruption. It was deeper down and felt like it kind of squirming. This is odd. He clawed at his skin, but the itch would not subside. It was very strange. There was no redness or swelling or signs of a rash. Maybe I touched a poisonous moth. The general had burnt yet another village to the ground that day. Surrounded by beautiful countryside, the village in times of peace have been extolled as a flowering hamlet. In keeping with the name, the villagers poured their energies into cultivating flowers of many hues, and the ones in full bloom in this particular season had the color of the setting sun. Indeed, the entire village looked as if it had been dyed the color of a beautiful afterglow. This was the village that had the general burned down with flames redder than any sunset. The villagers, who ran in circles begging for their lives, he killed one at a time. Far redder than the sunset, far redder than the flames, was the blood that soaked into the earth. Damn. But this is how it always is. I didn't do anything special today. Shaking the hand that refused to stop itching, the general took a swallow of liquor, and then in that moment, it happened. Tearing through the thin skin of the back of his hand, a number of small, grain-like things emerged from within. No blood flowed, no pain accompanied them, exactly the way plants sprout from the earth. No, the things that covered over the back of his hand before his very eyes were, unmistakably, plant sprouts. Horrified, the general took a razor to the back of his hand and tried to shave the things off. When the blade came into contact with them, however, they gave off sounds like human moans. Sounds exactly like the moans of a human dying in agony as his entire body is slashed by swords, or like the moans of a person who is being burned alive. Shut up, you damn you! Shut up, you hellish! Holding the razor in one hand to shave the other, he could not cover his ears. His body was soaked in a greasy sweat by the time he succeeded in shaving the horrible things from the back of his hand. To solve his own anger, he shouted for the men who were supposed to be guarding him. "Where the hell have you been, sir? You should have come running when you heard unusual voices coming from my tent. This is your job as my guards." The guards gave each other puzzled looks, and the first replied hesitantly to the general, "Forgive me, sir. We were standing just outside the entrance, but we never heard any such..." The general glared at his guards and raged, but after struggling to keep his welling anger in check, he shouted, "Never mind then! Get out!" He was too upset to waste time on subordinates. Almost immediately, the itching attacked the back of his hand again, but this time, it was not limited to just his hands. His flanks, his shoulders, his buttocks, behind his knees, his whole body started to itch. Alone again, the general tore off his nightclothes and inspected his entire body in the moonlight, seeping through the roof of the tent. The things were sprouting from everywhere now, and some even had leaves beginning to grow on them. The general raised a soundless scream as he began wildly attacking the groups whenever he could reach them. Each one he cut from his body released a horrible moan. Horrible, horrible, horrible. His bed sheets turned green before his eyes, and soon the numberless sprouts were transformed into numberless human corpses. They covered not only his bed, but the whole earth before they melted into the darkness of night and vanished. One sleepless night followed by another in endless succession. The horrible things kept sprouting from his skin however much he cut them off. Ointments had no effect. He tried taking every poison-quelling tablet he could get his hands on, but nothing worked. He could not speak of this to his subordinates. If a rumor that strange plants were sprouting from the butcher's body, it would embolden his enemies and discourage his allies. One of his subordinates might even try to take his head at night. His cowardice had earned him the name of the Butcher, and that same cowardice was what turned this general into a lonely, isolated man. He had no one he could tell about this. Each night the general would wage his lonely battles, though perhaps it could not be called a battle precisely. The things merely sprouted from his body and put up no resistance. When he took the razor to them, they would simply moan and fall away. What the general was engaged in on his own was less a battle than a lonely butchery. I almost said barbary. Whoops. Several months went by. The sprouting continued with undiminished force. The single fortunate aspect, perhaps, was that the things only sprouted in places at his body where the general could reach with his razor. This could all well have been a curse, however. The general had no choice but to go on shaving the things precisely because he could reach them. Precisely because he was able to perform the butchery by himself. He could not call for help. His lonely butchery continued. His sleepless nights continued. The general's flesh wasted away. Why is this happening? The general asked himself. Why did this have to happen to me? This is a time of war. I'm here on the battlefield. I have to kill the enemy in order to survive. In order to give myself future peace of mind, I have to kill them all, both armed and unarmed. It is simple common sense, the general all but spit out the words. All I have done is the sensible thing in the most sensible way. Excuse me. This night again, the sprouts emerged from his body. This night again, the general had to shave them off. Again, the countless moans. Again, the countless bodies. Again, he heard the cock crow to announce the end of night. Caw, caw. Again, the general passed the night without the comfort of sleep. So he's been having, like, sleepless nights because of all this. The general's body, once superbly conditioned on the battlefield, withered away before his own eyes. But more than his body, his mind became unstable. He spent his days sprawled on his bed. Eyes open or closed, he would see images of his past scenes of butchery. Now he began to recall the words of a skilled but insolent mercenary. Hatred doesn't evaporate from cutting off a life. It remains in the earth, in the clouds, in the wind. The general wanted to see that man again. To see him again and ask him, have I been wrong all these years? The man himself, a man of few words, would probably not answer his question. Still, the general wanted to see him again, that mercenary, that kind fellow. The sun went down, the night gradually deepened. As always, the itching started and the plants began to sprout. But the general, grasping the razor and the fingers now looked like withered branches, no longer had the strength to shave them off. His back began to itch. This was the first time the things had sprouted someplace beyond his reach, as if they had been waiting for this opportune moment. Sprawled on his bed, the general let the razor drop from his hand. Enough. I don't care anymore. The sprouts kept growing, creeping over him. And before long, they had covered him completely. At that point, his back split open, and an unusually large sprout emerged. By dawn, the sprout had fully matured, and before the cock crowed, it produced a single blossom the color of an evening afterglow. Probably the color of the people that of that one place before you fucking raised it. Also, when you have an itch in an area you can't fucking scratch, it's the fucking worst. Especially that upper back part, like, holy fuck, it fucking hurts. Many long years have passed. Visiting the old battlefield, Kyan finds a flower garden there. Blooming in profusion are flowers of clearly different shapes and colors than the ones along its border. Beside the garden stands a stone monument inscribed with the garden's history. In this place, a great general met his end. He was known as the Butcher. He died suddenly one night. All from his body grew many flowering plants. These were evening flowers, a blossom unique to a village the general had burned to the ground. An ancient legend tells us that the seeds of the evening flower lodge in the bodies of those who nourished hatred in their breasts, and the roots of the plant feed the flowers with the person's flesh. The garden's flowers, the color of the setting sun, sway in a gentle breeze. Kyan stands there for a time, gazing at the countless flowers given birth by hatred before walking in silence. It is said that the very center of the garden lies a disintegrating suit of armor, but no one has ever found it. The end. Alright, story time is over for right now. Actually, honestly, I kind of like that. Cool, treasure. Woo! Treasure! Giant feelers. I need Trash King to come with me to go and have a co-reader for these stories because fuck. Because my god, doing it on my own, like, it's like after the third one, I'm like, fuck.
Let's just stay calm.
I try to read them in exciting ways because the text is, I'm assuming the text is way too small for everyone to fucking read usually. There we go. There we go. Yeah, boy. Hell yeah. Really? Really, Seth? Girl! Girl! Yeah, keep hitting me. I have a dizzy ring on. There you go. Yeah, boy. Do not fucking miss this time. There we go. Good job, Seth. Thank you for not fucking missing. Really? Really, Mac? Really? Yeah, it's got like 300 damage to me. That's fine. Oh shit, I forgot he counterattacks. Fuck. Whoops. I forgot he counterattacks. Yeah, but also, this is a game on 4 discs on the fucking Xbox 360. So, I'm cutting it some slack. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt that the reason why we never got voice acting with this is because, like, I just don't think they had the budget for it. Sexy. Go, kid, go! Yeah! Like, honestly, like, I'm giving this game kind of the benefit of the doubt. The reason why it did not have voice acting is because, like, honestly, it probably didn't have a budget. Probably had, like, no budget, honestly. Like, so, as much as I would actually like it, just because it would definitely, like, kind of help out a little bit. Okay, let me see. Hi. Hello. Oh, shit. You know, I keep forgetting Sarah's an immortal. I really need to not bench Ming, but honestly, I'm just not a big fan of her, like, as a fucking mage, like... Especially when she gets Sarah, because Sarah's just better. She comes with better magic. She comes with, like, level 4 shit. Alright. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Foul Swamp. I don't have a good feeling about this shit, y'all. What's that thing? It's all lit up. The firefly. He's like, I'm scared of fireflies. this game to assume I'm fucking blind. Bold this game to assume I'm fucking blind and I can't fucking see, you know, the fucking cave.
It's now or never.
Like, it's not even that dark. Like, honestly, like, Dark Souls is, like, Dark Souls 2 is darker. Oh, not you again. Oh, shit. Yeah, I fucked that one up. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle! Oh, shit. I fucked up. I didn't realize it was Kayam's turn. Whoops. Jamming. I don't know what the fuck that means, honestly. There we go. I swear to God, if she fucking missed on a perfect, I would have been fucking pissed. Oh, come on. Oh, man. I don't even know what jamming is, honestly, because, like, they make it seem like it's a status ailment, but I'm like, I haven't seen any status ailment for that, but alright. Hell yeah! Okay, alright, awesome, awesome. Let me put that on, everybody. Because that'll fix a lot of things. Alright, so we want to put on the... Not the Medusa head. Damn it. Damn it!
If it's a bite you want, you got it.
Damn, okay, we really doing this right now. Die. How the fuck do you miss a perfect attack? Like, bro. How? This is annoying. Shit. Oh, man. Shit. Shit, y'all. Damn it, Mac. Sarah will come back next round. She should be fine. There she is.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, no, she gotta die again, watch. Never mind, she ain't gonna die again.
Phew. That was a close one.
Yeah, that was my fuck up. That was my dumb moment. God damn it.
Guess we have no choice.
Not you again. Yep, just watch. He's gonna go and miss. Fuck. Well, at least I got them covering the fucking, like, guys that I fucked up on hitting. There we go. Why is my hit rate so bad? Oh my god! What the fuck? Why is everyone not hitting this bat? You fucking morons. Hi! Like, why are you all having trouble with this bat? It is a fucking bat! god! I don't have any status effects that are affecting this. Like, that's what I don't understand. Like, it's not like I have a status effect that's doing this. Like, holy shit, y'all. My god. Also, hi. This game is having its moments where it's like, damn, you just want to go and make me fucking tilted. Ooh, Jansen needs to heal up. Like, I don't understand this fucking game sometimes. There we go. Damn, okay! Yeah, get that final blow, Sarah. Go for it.
Looks like I still have work to do.
Okay, that's deeper into the mines, but I want to go that way, right? Huh. Wait, so now I can't go through here? I'm gonna be honest, I hate those types of dungeons where it's like, hey, we're just gonna have you go through this swamp and it's like kind of like very shittily looking at. Alright, Great Hall of Foul Creatures. Alright, what do we got here? What do we got? Those look really creepy.
They're gonna get us.
I mean, yeah. Oh, shit. How was I supposed to know that? Oh my god, for fuck's sake. Okay, fuck this dungeon already. You have to use the little fucking, like... Oh boy! Okay, so... Oh my god.
Let's take him now.
Man. Uh-oh, what are you doing? Ow. Shit. Oops. Wrong guy! Wrong guy. I do like how his sword looks too. Let's see. Take out this little fucker. Oh shit, wrong enemy. Whoops. I hit the wrong one. There we go. Ow. Boom! Aw. There we go. Die!
What a waste of time.
I feel that. Oh my god. I see a save point, so I'm like,
Are you some kind of beast?
Are you some kind of beast? Are you some kind of Mr. Beast? Speaking of Mr. Beast, my god, like, everyone... God, today is just fucking weird on Twitter, you know? Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what's up with Twitter. I think Twitter's fucking broken, y'all. I'm pretty sure Twitter's fucking broken. There we go. Get it, kid! Okay, keep smacking her. Shit. Uh-oh, I might have fucked up. Yeah, shit, I fucked up. I fucked up! Horseshoe? What's Horseshoe? Oh shit, oh yeah. Wait, what's Horseshoe? Yeah, die! Die, motherfucker, die! fuck?
I'm okay.
Okay. Bro, what the hell? He just took out... Oh. Oh, yeah. He just took out my entire fucking team. Like, wow, fuck you. Alright. Fuck you!
Only the strong.
Cool, Kyle learned anti-D. I could see this game being really fucky and being like, yo, so I'm gonna go and like fucking make your life miserable by fucking putting a fucking little like falling point. Alright, I'm saving again because I'm an anxious little noodle. Oh, fuck. I got a bad feeling about this one, guys. Wait, we're not done yet?
I hear something.
Oh god, great job, you fuck.
There's something there.
Great job there, Kyan.
No way! Can't be serious.
Now this is more like it.
Here we go.
Only one way out. We have to go through them.
What am I supposed to do exactly? Hold on a second. I need to figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do here at this point. Oh, okay, so you have to actually go fight these guys. Cool.
No, look out!
Need to figure out what the guys little fuckers are weak to. Okay, so win. Cool. There we go. I'm really glad I did not actually start this dungeon a few days ago, because I would have been fucking pissed, y'all. Yeah, good job, kid. There we go.
Looks like I still have work to do.
Oh yeah! Let's get it on!
Die.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
There we go.
Sorry, pal.
Alright, you need to stop being scared, Seth.
Have I become stronger?
Damn, y'all just keep wanting to go for Seth's ass. What the fuck?
Okay.
I had a dumbass moment. Yeah.
Have I become stronger?
if
Where are these guys coming from?
They're not a problem to take down, but this is just getting ridiculous.
The leader has to be in there somewhere. That's the one to go for. Let's take him down.
God damn it. Fall in the fucking water. Okay, just keep going for Mac, I guess. Uh-oh.
I'm okay.
Yeah! Fuck you. Fuck. shit. Oh my god. Is this really one of those battles? Oh my god. It's really one of those battles. This is already fucking annoying. I just realized what type of battle this is, and I hate it.
That was a close one.
I just realized the kind of battle this is, and I fucking hate it.
Let's take him down.
This ain't even hard, it's annoying.
Live to fight another day.
Fuck! Oh my god!
No one gets in my way.
Oh my god, I hate this game sometimes.
Live to fight another day.
Fuck! Oh my god! I'm trying to go and get somewhere!
Let's take him down.
Alright, you know what? Fuck this shit! Fuck you and your fucking little birds! Let me see if I can open the menu real quick.
Let's get out of here.
Alright. There we go, okay. Alright.
Let's take him down.
I know how to beat this guy. I just have to go and not be a fucktard about it. Okay, that's fine. Hit him. Oh! Okay, so I don't have to redo everything. Okay. If in the event someone fucking misses. There we go.
It's not in my nature to lose.
That was kind of a little annoying. Like, it was easier than I thought, but it was also kind of annoying.
Hey! They're all running away! Hey, if you want to defeat the body, just cut off the head.
Okay. Yo, but can I get a fuck you to this location, to this place, to this entire fucking area of the game? Can I get a big old fuck you to this area? Because holy shit, it's just bad out in this bitch. Alright, so I killed the queen. Can I just go back and, like, save real quick? This area is really bad. This area is really terrible. Like, holy shit, what were they thinking? Like, this is why it's like, it's not a bad game, but it has a lot of what were they thinking moments. Okay, so is there any little loot that I can nab right now that all the bad guys are gone? Alright. We are not coming back. If there's any if there's any items that I missed, you know what? We are not going back to there. We are not going back. Fuck that. We are not going back to that area. Fuck that. City of Salmon. Probably Simon, but we're calling it Salmon. City of Salmon. Also, for the people that are watching, make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends if you haven't already. Fish, what the fuck? Alright, so we have the City of Salmon. Oh, cool! More towns that are possessed by bullshit. Cool. You don't say! Cool, so... You know, I didn't have to go back and save, but you never know, because this game is, like, really bad with save points. Alright, so we are... Okay, so I guess you can go into the town. Sure. Wake up! Cool. Sticky tape. Gotta loot everyone's home. The mist. Oh god. The mist. Open each door. Cool. More shit to open up. More shit to loot. Cool. Probably someone is hogging the bathroom. This place just feels creepy. Way through. Ooh, looting more shit. Traveling alone. Bitch, you have like a fucking like 7-member party? Look at something invisible. Meow! You know the cat sees the fucking ghosts. He definitely sees ghosts. This area has very weird sounds, and I kind of really like it. Ah, it's all mine. Okay. Whoa. I like how the way he sounded. He was like, whoa. What a strange place. Lot seed. Oh, shit. Dream time! The story of Old Man Griot. Old Man Griot was known as the best shoemaker in the country. His shoes were light as a feather and tough as steel. They were also expensive, 3 times higher than anything else in the market. People who did not know his reputation were so shocked to hear what he charged that they would say, the old man must be making shoes for his own amusement. Of course, this was not the case. He had become a craftsman's apprentice at a tender age, and whenever he learned one master's skills, he would move on to more talented shoemakers. Before he knew it, he found himself making shoes for the grandchildren of his earliest customers. Rio was such a skilled craftsman. He could make any kind of shoe the customer ordered, but he was best at and most enjoyed making thick-soled traveling shoes. All of his customers agreed. Once you travel in Old Man Grio's shoes, you can't wear anybody else's, some would say. You know what it's like to wear his shoes? You don't get tired the same way. You just want to keep walking as long and as far as you can. You almost hate to get where you're going. True craftsman, though, that he was, though, Old Man Grio rarely talked to his customers, and he could be downright unfriendly. Complimented on his work, he wouldn't so much as smile. Instead, he would put another piece of tan leather on his wooden shoe last and start hammering away. The only time the old fellow would crack even the slightest smile was when a customer visited his workshop to place an order. Not that he was ever thrilled to get an order. What he most enjoyed was when a customer brought him a pair of shoes that had outlived its usefulness. He would stare lovingly at the worn-down shoes and the disintegrating uppers, and he would actually talk to them. You've done some good traveling, I see. His regular customers would never dispose of their old shoes themselves because they know how much he enjoyed this. Neither would they do anything so foolish as to clean the shoes before handing them over to the old man. He wanted them straight from the road, covered with dirt, oil stain, and stinking of sweat. Ew. He likes stinky shoes. These fellows are my stand-ins, he would say, choosing an honor place for them in his storehouse. They take that place on the road, you know? They've done their job. I hate to throw them away just because they're no good anymore. Proud craftsman though he was, Old Man Grio never wore his own shoes. He couldn't have worn them even if he had wanted to. His legs were gone from the knees down. A terrible illness had attacked his bones when he was very young, and the legs had been amputated to save his life. The old man had lived his long life in a wheelchair. He had never once left his native village. That was what he meant when he said that his shoes did his traveling for him. Haven't seen you in a while. Old Man Grio says without looking up from his work as Chaim steps across the threshold. His back is toward the door, but he gets huffed from the sound of the footsteps when a regular customer has entered his shop. You cross the desert? The sound tells him how worn down the shoes are and where they have been. Old Man Grio is a craftsman of the first order. It was a terrible trip, Chaim says with a grim smile, settling on a chair in the corner of the shop. When Old Man Grio is in the final stages of shoemaking, almost nothing had make him stop his work, and as all his regular customers know. Were my shoes any good on this one? They were great. I couldn't have done it without anyone else's. That's good. The old man didn't sound the least bit pleased, which is to be expected. Grio is especially curt when he is working. If Chaim wants to see the old man smile, he will have to wait a little until he hands Grio his old shoes during a work break. Here to order new ones? Uh-huh. Where to this time? Up north, most likely. Ocean? Mountains? Probably walking along the shore. To fight? Probably. Old Man Grio signals his understanding with a quick nod. He says nothing for a while. The only sound in the workshop comes from Grio's wooden mallet. Got me my mallet! Chaim is moved to hear it, like old times. He has ordered any number of shoes here, even before the man took over the shop. Chaim is one of Old Man Grio's oldest customers. In other words, he is one of the few who have survived repeated journeys. Swinging his mallet and speaking in short snatches, the old man tells Chaim about the deaths of some of his regular customers. Some fell ill and died on the road, others lost their lives in accidents, and not a few were killed in battle. It's hard when only the shoes come back, Chaim nods in silence. One young fellow died a few weeks ago. He was wearing the first pair of shoes I ever made for him. The soles were hardly worn at all. Tell me about him. You know, you hear it all the time. Leaves his hometown, wants to live someplace exciting, parents try to stop him, but he goes anyway. I'm surprised he could afford shoes from you. The parents bought him. Sad, isn't it? They give their boy all this love and care, and he's barely out of childhood when he says he's going to leave home. They finally give up and decide to let him go. They figure they could at least give a pair of my shoes as a going away present. Less than a month later, he comes back a corpse. I don't know, parents nowadays, they spoil their kids around. It's so damn stupid, Griot snarls. And damn kids and their shoes and their he definitely is, you know, like, them damn kids and them iPhones, but, like, basically for shoes. Kayam knows the old man's feelings go deeper than that. Old man Griot is the kind of craftsman who would rush to make new shoes for the funeral of a sad young man who had breathed his last while his dream was only half finished. He would put them on the young man's feet in the coffin and pray that he would be able to go all the way on this final journey. Griot falls silent again and wields his mallet. Kayam notices how bent and shriveled the old man has become. He has known him a long, long time. Those days will be ending soon enough, Kayam thinks with an ache in his chest. Old Griot finally reaches a point in his work where he can turn and face his customer. It's good to have you back, Kayam. His face is covered with wrinkles. Kayam realizes anew how old he has become. Where did you say you were traveling? The desert. Right, I think you told me that before. Kayam shakes his head. The old man seems to lose his powers of concentration when he isn't working, and his memory is shaky sometimes. Little by little, but unmistakably, old Griot is spending more and more time drifting in the space between dream and reality. People grow old and die. The truth of this all too obvious destiny strikes Kayam with special force whenever he completes a long journey. So you survived this one, I see. Kayam looks in with a strained smile. Have you forgotten? I can't die. Oh, I guess I knew that. And I never get old. I look like I did the first time you met me, don't I? The old man looks momentarily stunned. Oh, I guess I knew that too, he says, nodding uncertainly. Sure, you were a kid then. You had just had the sickness and lost your legs and you were crying all day long. That's right. I remember. You used to call me Big Brother Kayam and play with my old shoes. Do you remember? Yes, of course. Griot speaks with certainty now. Either the fog has cleared or the distant memory has come back with special clarity because it comes from so long ago. The soles were worn down, there were holes here and there, and they had a sour stink of mud and sweat. To other people, they must have looked like plain old shoes ready for the garbage, but to me, they were a treasure. I remember running my fingers through the coat of road dust that covered them and trying to imagine where they had been. I enjoyed them so much. I really enjoyed them. Kayam's shoes were what got old Griot started as a shoemaker. It was all thanks to you, Kayam. If I hadn't met you, I would have spent my life cursing my fate. Instead, I've been happy. I'm happy now. Even if I can't leave this workshop, my sons can travel for me. I've lived a happy life. He pauses. Well, now, will you listen to me talking up a storm? Griot says with an embarrassed smile. He extends a thick hand to Kayam. Alright, now give me my sons, he says, and Kayam hands him the world-out old shoes he has brought with him. The old man strokes him fondly and says with a sigh, You've been through many a battle. I was a mercenary too for a time. I know that, says Griot. I can smell the blood. All the shoes that travel with you are like this. Are you angry? No, not at all. I'm just glad you came back from this latest trip in one piece. One piece? I'll be leaving again as soon as you make me new ones. Another one of those trips to war? Uh-huh. And when that journey ends, you'll leave on another one? Probably. How long can you keep it up? Kayam's only answer is a grim smile. Forever. This is not a word to speak lightly in the presence of someone who has lived what little he has to the fullest. Oh well, never mind, the old man says, turning his head back to Kayam to continue his work. Wait 3 days. You can leave the morning of the 4th day. That'll be fine. When will we meet next after that? 2 years, maybe. 3? It could be a little longer. Really? Well then, this could be the last pair of shoes I ever make for you. Kayam lays a Wilmy. The old man is not likely to last 3 more years. Kayam fervently wishes it was not so, but wishing by itself can do nothing. Only those who possess eternal life know that this is precisely why the time a person lives is so irreplaceably precious. Say, Kayam, what's that? Mind if I make a second pair of shoes out of the same piece of leather to match your new ones? It would be for himself, he explains, to be placed in his coffin for his life's final journey. I like that, answers Kayam. He explains to be placed... it's kind of the old man swings his mallet instead of thanking him. The sound is far sadder and lonelier than usual. Come to think of it though, Kayam, be sure to come back to this town even after I'm dead. Offer up your old shoes in my grave. I will. I like to say I'd be going to heaven a step ahead of you and waiting for you there. But in your case, it doesn't work. No, unfortunately. What's it like? An endless journey? Happy? Unhappy? Probably unhappy, Kayam replies, but his voice is drowned out by the rising sound of Grio's mallet until it is lost even to his own ears. Old Man Griot reached the end of his full span of years soon after Kayam's visit to his shop. Because Griot had no family, his grave in the cemetery at the edge of town was cared for by his many sons. In accordance with his wishes, his regular customers offered their old shoes at his grave. Kayam's shoes were among them. Sorry. I have like an itch on my boob, and it's like, okay, I can't fucking get it. The words described his gravestone were chosen by Griot himself. He explained his choice to Kayam this way. I would say the words to each pair of shoes before I handed them to the customer. I always said to the customer, too. I never once had the experience, though, of hearing someone say the words to me. That's why I want them on my gravestone. These are the words I want to be seen off with on my journey to heaven. Several decades flow by. Not only Old Man Griot, but all the customers who knew him have long since departed the world. The only ones who still come to pay his respects is Kayam. He no longer wears shoes that were crafted by the old man. Like the life of man, the life of shoes cannot be eternal. Life of a pair of shoes cannot be eternal. Blech. Still, Kayam comes to the town at the beginning of every journey, touching his forehead to the ground at the old man's grave. The gravestone is covered with moss, but the words engraved on it, strangely enough, are still clearly legible. May your journey be a good one. Those are words the old man always spoke. Coming from his mouth, they could have been brusque, but they were always charged with feeling. End. Honestly, okay, I'm fine with the quest in RE4 Remake, as long as you don't do what fucking God of War Ragnarok did. Holy shit. I'm gonna be honest, here's why they removed the QTEs, because, okay, RE4, in general, those QTEs could just be better, like, you know, put together if, like, you just fucking fought the enemy. Like, take El Gigante, for example. With El Gigante, you have the QTE where you climb up on his back and you fucking, like, slash it at it. But imagine, like, actually having to go and do that. Like, my way of thinking on that is, like, it's in a way because, like, QTEs are, like, kind of, I don't know. I've never really liked QTEs, so I'm not against them getting rid of it. I've never liked them. Like, I always just found them fucking annoying, so I'm like, you know, I'm fine with them getting rid of QTEs, at least, you know, for that. And I can see them kind of, you know, like, yeah, it's kind of curious. Like, we'll see how this goes because, like, you know, the QTEs were kind of a big part of that game. Like, whether you love it or hate it, it was a big part of, you know, RE4. Like, but also, I'm gonna be real with you, QTEs from RE4, like, RE4's QTEs were not terrible. I'll give it that, but the end results and what spawned from it from RE4's QTEs kind of fucking sucked. Like, honestly, it was RE4, and I would argue Kingdom Hearts were kind of like the QTE, like, the first ones. That's where I would kind of go and put it. But then you get, like, other shit where it's, like, the QTEs are off. If you, like, are, like, a nanosecond too late, you know, you fucking die. Like, imagine, you know, like, the boulder running in, like, the beginning, and, like, the middle of chapter 1 something. I think it's 1-2. From RE4, like when Leon's running away from the boulder and you have to jump out of the way, like, I don't know, I feel like it's a little scarier if they go and get rid of the QTEs and instead of pressing a button you have to go and get the fuck out of there yourself. That's my 2 cents. Alright, so where the fuck is this guy at? Oh, okay, he's in the bathroom. But, like, that's my 2 cents on the whole QTE thing. Like, I actually don't mind it. Now, with the side quests, I'm kind of a little curious as to how they would go and do side quests in RE4. Because the thing is, the game is tight. Like, what are they gonna have side quests on? Is, like, more lore of, like, the village? Like... Oop, not you. Hello? Bathroom break? The captain's in there. Plus, like, I don't know, there's very few games these days with QTEs. Like, the last one I could think of that had it was, like... That's what I'm thinking. I think they're gonna go and give Leon a dodge move. Like, I haven't played RE3 Remake, but... Did 2 have that? I can't remember if RE2 Remake had it. It's been a few years. Time to embark, Captain. He went potty. Okay. Cool, so I did that, so now I have to go to port, I guess. But, that's probably what they're gonna do. Like, I don't mind them getting rid of it, personally. Like, I don't know, man. I'm still skeptical on, like, on the RE4 remake, you know? I don't know, because I'm like, you know, like, oh, but RE4 doesn't need to be remade. Like, I still don't think it needs to be remade. But also, at the same time, like, what can I do at this point? Those seas do not look like you want to go and be on those seas. Yeah, like, the thing, like, here's the thing, is RE4 is a little different than, like, you know, remaking RE2 and RE3, because, like, technically, like, RE4 is, like, you know, kind of more action horror, and, you know, like, you know, you got the purists who are like, oh my god, RE4 is, like, the start of the downfall, which, I don't know, man, I still think it's fucking great. Oh, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Sorry, guys. Got him on his here. Daydream ring. Like, RE4 was kind of the beginning of that action horror that kind of Capcom was doing, so I'm like, I know some purists are like, oh, I don't like RE4. But I don't know, it's fucking great. Y'all ain't going anywhere.
Is this the ship they fixed up?
Captain! Let's take her out. I want to see if what they say about the source of magic energy is true. The source of magic energy? I wonder. Ming, do you sense it?
I'm not sure. I do, however, sense the presence of powerful energy.
Only one way to find out.
Sure looks that way.
I'm gonna go save real quick so I don't have to go see all this bullshit again. But, I mean, okay, RE4 remake, like, unless if, like, people fucking get in, they're like, holy shit, this sucks, I'm gonna go and play it. But, you know, like, I'm kind of curious to see if they do somehow make it better. Like, I mean, thing is that, like, RE4 remake, like, they could do some good things. Like, I have hope, but also I'm just like, oh god, you know, like... Also, you know what's fucking annoying? The people who are like, I'm excited for RE4 Remake, and then you get fucking morons online who are like, that game is woke! It is woke! Woke. I hate what they did because it is woke. Because they gave Ashley a fucking jacket. Like, you know, okay, they're like, I don't like the design changes, it's woke. Like, I swear to God, man, woke is no fucking meaning anymore. I'm so tired of motherfuckers who are like, oh my god, this is woke, the wokies. Like, I swear to God, I'm just gonna go say right now, every time a motherfucker says the word woke to me, like, oh, well, you know, this is before everything went woke. Like, I'm sorry, y'all are kind of fucking annoying. Like, okay, so I shared that cringe-ass, like, Forspoken dialogue on my personal Facebook, and a dude literally said, what is this woke-ass game? I'm like, okay, y'all, you guys can, like, criticize a fucking game without being like, oh, it's woke. Like, I don't know, man. Like, Forspoken's just trash, okay? Just don't fucking play it. You can play Spider-Man 2 instead, like how Donkey did. Honestly, okay, that was like the one funny Donkey video that I've actually seen in a long time. Like, okay, that was like your 1W. You get 1W of a year, so okay. Nah, that shit makes me so fucking tilted where it's like every time they're like, oh, this went woke, I'm like, Jesus Christ, shut up. Jesus fucking Christ, shut the fuck up. A friend sent me this Shantae Nendroid, and it's so fucking cute.
That was creepy.
We're surrounded.
What? Maybe they're a welcome party. All right, let's just go back. Who's with me? Come on, let's go. Turn this thing around.
We're going right into the heart of this thing. Fun starts once we get invited in. Wow, you know the sea so well, just like a captain should.
What did you expect? She's a fucking pirate, bro.
Or maybe not.
Oh, I can feel it. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh, here they are. They're on board. Wow. Hey, come on, guys. They're way over capacity here. Sorry.
Let's get them.
We don't like seafood.
Let's take it down.
Damn, okay. Boom, baby. This is kind of an annoying boss. It's not even that hard. It's just kind of easy. Howdy. Oh, fuck. There we go. That wasn't that hard. It was just kind of one of those where it's like, damn, okay.
I must write about this in my journal.
Cool beans.
This is just too much. We get it when we're on the boat. We get it when we're on land. I mean, we're getting it everywhere we go.
That's pathetic. We just got started.
I definitely feel it ahead of us. The source of magic energy.
The power that awakened the creatures who live in the dark caverns.
The light.
The light! Go into the light! Yeah, y'all are gonna go into the light, aren't you? Don't go into the light! Oh shit, okay, alright. Hold on. I need some water before I can go and do this one. I know you probably hate me now, Anira. Or perhaps, as a descendant of the noble White Wing clan, you harbor no such vulgar emotions as hatred. Kind and gentle as you are, perhaps you have forgiven me. Perhaps you've accepted what I did, and now you pity me for being trapped in the prison of solitude again. But still, good, kind Anira, I insist on making one last selfish request. Please hate me. Please hate me for eternity. I know that you hate me. I can remain connected to you. If I know that you have not forgiven me, the pain that will enable me to feel you close to me. Are you laughing at my convoluted reason? Then let me say it more simply. I am lonely. I fear eternal solitude. That fear has been with me ever since I killed you with my own 2 hands. 900 years have passed since we first met. In the conventional way, I took a husband. Even more conventionally, I gave birth to a son. Soon after naming the baby said, my husband died in an epidemic at his bedside, of course. I cursed the fate that would not let me die. Had you not been with me, Anira, I never would have been able to find the strength to raise Seth by myself. But damn, Seth is a MILF. You said it to me. There's no greater joy than for a child to be born and to grow up healthy. Fitting words from you, sole survivor of the White Wing clan. You also said to me, you'll be all right, Seth. You're no longer alone. Now you have said, you'll never be alone as long as he is with you. I nodded to you in tearful recognition of the truth of your words, and you went on with some embarrassment. Leaf said to me, I will train him to be a full-fledged man of the sea. If anyone should dare to threaten him, I will protect him with my life. How kind you were, Anira. How truly kind. Even now, I can recall the carefree smile on your face when you were playing with Sed. He was such a frail little boy, but you steeled your heart to train him sternly. And on those days when he had cried himself to sleep, I often caught you in profile, watching him in sleep, your face suffused with ineffable gentleness. How glad I am, Anira, that fate brought us together. In my long, endlessly long life, I can declare without hesitation that you were my finest companion. So why, Anira, did events play out the way they did? To this day, I have no idea why. Do you? Did you know why those things were happening to you? This is what I would like to know. All the more so because I can no longer learn the answer. I desperately want to know it. It happened 30 years ago. I said goodbye to you instead, and made my way to the Tower of Mirrors. From the memory had come back to me, the mission on which I had come to this world. The task I had been set here to accomplish, and the reason I possess memories of 1,000 years spent in this world. I was a pirate who prized freedom above all, and what I enjoyed most of all was living wildly on the open sea. Exactly why I was so drawn to freedom, I myself did not know. But that was when I learned, deep in the heart of one who desires freedom lies the pain of freedom denied. And it was you, Anira, who first taught me the expression, prison of solitude. And it was true. I was trapped in a prison of solitude. Not simply, however, because I was confined in a cave on a desert island. For me, being in this world was itself a prison of solitude. When I came to realize this, I headed for the Tower of Mirrors in order to return to the world I had come from. Nourished by 1,000 years of memories of having lived in this world, I would return to the world to where I belonged. In the Tower of Mirrors, he was waiting, Gongora, the man to whom I was supposed to return to my original world. Huh. I had no way of knowing, however, that this was a trap Gongora had set for me. I can never forget how he stood there, spread-legged and defiant, before the Tower of Mirrors, laughing that arrogant laugh of his. My stomach turns when I recall his hateful face, and my flesh creeps when I think of his cunning, fearsome trap. Gongora had no intention of returning to our former world. Instead, he hatched a fiendish plot to make himself ruler of this world. Anyone who resisted him, he crushed without mercy. I was one of those who stood in his way. As soon as I learned of his evil design, I flew back to my pirate ship. Of course, such a monster could not be satisfied with merely waiting for me there. Knowing him, I sensed a terrible foreboding. "Said, Anira!" I screamed as I leapt into the ship. In the next second, I saw with a gasp that my foreboding had been correct. Hey, Gatamon. Both Seth and you were there, Anira, on the deck. Seth lay bleeding, and you, when you had become aware of me and slowly turned in my direction. You had a strange gleam in your eyes, and there was something in your mouth. It was Sed's leg. You had ripped it from his body. Meow. Oh, baby. All sound faded. Sed lay there in a sea of blood, his leg torn off, trying to cry out to me. I couldn't hear a thing. I could read in his sorrow-filled eyes, however, his plea. Don't blame Anira. It's not his fault. I'm sure I must have said something. What happened? Or perhaps, how did this happen? Or, calm down, Anira, or be strong, Sed. But then again, I may have simply screamed, too rattled to produce coherent words. In any case, I could not hear my own voice. You were glaring at me, Anira. Your eyes shone horribly. You were no longer the Anira I knew. You were been possessed by some holy other being. Why, Anira, why? You spit out Sed's leg and let it drop onto the deck, and then you came after me. Sed's voice broke the silence when he shouted, Stop! Was he screaming at you, Anira? Or at me to stop? The whole scene had been enveloped in a white light. When I regained consciousness, I was lying on the deck. As I slowly opened my eyes and raised myself, I realized that my sword was gone. I had only an empty scabbard at my waist. I looked around with a shock, and there you were, Anira, lying on your back. My sword had been plunged into your chest, and you stood there like a grave marker. Anira! I screamed and ran over to you. Oh my god, my fucking... Sorry, everyone. Shit. I started shaking you, but your eyes were shut tight. There was no sign they would ever open again. Sorry, everyone. Can I go and pee real quick? I need to go and take a fat piss. I'm really sorry. Actually, should I just go finish the story real fast? Shit. I shouted you to wait, to come back to me. Then I shouted to Sed. Hurry, Sed. Come here. Anira is... But there was no reply from Sed. I had lost so much blood he was unconscious. If only he had been merely unconscious, Anira. If only he had been badly wounded but alive. If only he had started breathing again. My sword had done its job to horrifying perfection. It pierced your chest exactly where it needed in order to take your life. Sorry. I'm like, not... This thing is really tight. I'm not sure what to do about it. I stare at your corpse... I have a message Trashy asking if he can come over here. Oh, Anira, lone survivor of the proud White Wing clan. Tell me, please, what happened? Was I the one who killed you? I sensed someone approaching from behind. I turned to find Gungora staring at me expressionless. You killed him, he said softly, his voice devoid of emotion. I shook my head, wincing. No. Hi, I need to pee, and this is killing me right now. Yeah. Hi, can you sit in here for like a minute? Sorry. God, so I don't know if I can take titties, man. I ain't even wearing like a... Sorry, everyone. It was you. I would never do. I let my voice spread to my entire body. To think I might have killed you and Nira with my own hands. That could never be. That was what I wanted to believe, but this reality before me was shattering with hopes. Gungora threw his head back in a contemptuous laughter, all but proclaiming his victory over me. You see now, Seth, what you have done. Killed the one you most loved. You are on your way to a prison of solitude. Again, he laughed aloud, and he was still laughing as he left the deck. This man who, knowing I could never die, set a trap for me that was crueler than death itself. I collapsed where I stood, looking up at the sky. I felt the tears pouring down my face. Tears of blood. Yeah, pretty much this is like the part 2 of Seth's story. He was like sitting on top of me for a second. What pier? Ah! That is a very good question. Where the fuck are we? Where the hell are we? Experimental staff. Okay, I kind of opened up this, like, top part a little bit. It's kind of helped a little bit with my... Cool. Free resting spot. Okay, yeah, we can keep going. I want to keep going. Also, phew, I finally opened up the top of this, and it feels so much better. You can't see it. Cool. Do 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 do. Ooh, treasure. Ooh, treasure. Da da da. Okay, there's the battles. There's the encounters.
Better say your prayers.
Boom. You never saw it coming. Ow. Ow. Wonder what's good against these guys. There we go, one of these fuckers down. Oh, this guy's a little fucking dick.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Just wail on him. There we go, die, and I need to go and get those seal things on my mages, cause yeah.
I am the greatest.
Da-da-da.
Hey. What's wrong?
It's Kankara, the traitor who stole our memories and imprisoned us all.
I'll be damned. What's he doing here? Has he got a twin or something?
Hey, stupid pig!
That's it. Guys without a brain can still walk.
Okay. I'm gonna go forward first, see what's out there. Cool, hero.
Load those components into the container and make it fast. Our work here is vital to the completion of Grand Staff.
Yes, sir. But why are we taking this station
be able to run Grandstaff at full power right from the start.
Cool. Cool, a pendulum. Alright, let's see if I can steal from a fucker.
Let's take him down.
Come on. Oh, you fuck! Honestly, I may just put put seal prevention on all like these guys. Oh shit. Fuck! I was too mean. Fuck. Oh man, fucked it up.
Taking candy from a baby.
I fucked it up. There we go.
I can do this.
Shit, I forgot to put seal on her. Okay. Oh man. God damn it! Fucking steal! That's why I hate stealing in fucking games, guys. It doesn't work 90% of the time. Not what I need. I need a card key. Yeah, so it's basically you just have to, like, kind of smack him around a couple of times. Fuck. Oh, he doesn't have anything more? Alright, it's time to kill it.
It's not in my nature to lose.
Oh, it's these guys again. Damn, okay. Whoops. That was like taking a fucking grenade to like a fucking like... There we go.
Well, what did you expect? Oof. Crunch my neck. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Dun dun dun.
They call me from beyond the mirrors again. But I won't let them manipulate me.
What?
No, I'll never go back.
Dun dun dun. Oh, I see. I guess I'm gonna keep running around like a dumbass till I get some guards.
Okay, here goes.
Oh my god, no! Come on, y'all. Bro, are you shitting me? Are you fucking shitting me? Like, okay, we really over here doing this bullshit. Flee, goddammit! Holy shit! Like, why are you all so bad at leaving the fucking battle? Like, you are not gonna get anything from there. That is not a W. This dungeon already seems pretty fucking annoying. I'm gonna go back down a floor and see if I can grab some of those little fucking guard keys. You're just like, man, the dungeon's already fucking annoying. That's how I feel with this dungeon right now. I'm like, man, this dungeon's really annoying. Like, it ain't hard. It's just like, oh my fucking lord, give me a fucking guard key. Holy fucking balls. I love it when a game relies on like bullshit RNG for you to go and be like, oh hey, you know. Okay. Please let it be a guard. Please let it be a guard.
It's now or never.
It's now or never. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, come on.
What a waste of time.
That's how I feel right now. Every time a guard doesn't have a fucking guard key and instead I have a fucking sun crystal, what a waste of time. Is there anything I can do if I wait a second and then jump on this shit? I guess not. I don't know. It's just a red herring. I'm not totally sure exactly what the purpose of that is. Alright, so how in the fuck do I get a fucking sun crystal off of these motherfuckers? You motherfuckers. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea. What were they thinking? I guess I gotta go run around like a fucking moron for a little bit. Till I go and get myself, Alright, please be a guard! Please and thank you! Please and thank you. Please have a guard key. Please have a guard key. No! Suck my nuts! You know what? That's it. I'm fucking tired of your asses. Wow, good job, fucking moron. I hate all of y'all. Keep forgetting I have 3 immortals in the party. Oh shit. Oops. I need a guard key, holy ball sack. It ain't that fucking hard. Just give me a fucking guard.
Oh yeah! Let's get it on!
Okay, where the fuck are these guard keys?
That was close.
Like, supposedly I'm fighting the right fucking enemies. Ramp area with the stairs going down. So apparently those flying guards are not the ones you should be fighting? Like, okay. This is really dumb. This is very dumb. So it's apparently guys on motors.
Out of my way.
No. Dude, how you're supposed to do this is like really fucking stupid. Apparently it's a specific type of guard.
What a waste of time.
people go. Because that's the thing, is that, like... Where the fuck are they going where they get these guard keys? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now, like... So, yeah, no, I'm in the correct area, I think. That's so weird, y'all. I love shit that's, like, completely based off your RNG.
This does not look good.
Yeah, the guy in this video literally just goes walking around. Hey, look what I did! I fucking bitched about it and it worked! Hey! Yeah, okay, so kill that motherfucker. There we go. Okay, alright, so that takes care of a chunk of these fuckers. Ow, stop hurting my...
I'm okay.
Cool.
I'm okay.
Ooh, shit.
I'm okay.
There we go. Alright, so 3 gate passes. Listen, it's how it works. It's how it works. And apparently me taking poison off of myself, me taking anti-poison, of course everyone decides to go and poison me. That's awesome. That's super cool. I love it here. I fucking love it here, guys. Actually, there's some... Okay, hold it. Let me see. I could set it. Also, hi. Let me see. Excuse me. There we go. Bless you. Cool. Let's pray that it's some guards.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Hell yeah, let's go! There we go. Yeah, sorry, if I'm kind of quiet, we're literally just farming for these gate passes right now. Cause, like, This game, like, okay, so you have to get these passes to go and continue on with the game and hit certain areas, and unfortunately they put these gate passes in the absolute worst location. You just have to go down this, like, one corridor, and I was fighting a bunch of shit, and I was like, why am I not getting these damn gate passes? It's because they fucking literally put in the absolute worst location. Really, man? Oh shit, my bad. See, now I put this like too close to me, and then it's like, oh, now you're too. See, I keep it too close, and it's like, oh, you're too quiet. You're too loud now. I keep it far away. Oh, you're too quiet. So, oh shit. Okay. Please don't kill that guy. Please don't. Really, man? Fucking really? Alright, so let's see. What can we do right here? Have him attack. There we go. Sorry, pal. Damn it, Seth. Damn it, Seth. Damn it, girl. Shit. Yeah. There we go. Oh, come on, Seth. Come on. Bro! He has 65 HP! Why do you all suck at this? Rude. Bro. Bro! Oh my god, y'all. Bro.
I'm okay.
There we go. Boom. God, that shit's so fucking annoying. Like, why are you all so fucking annoying? Alright, I'm gonna go and leave the dungeon real quick and go heal. Is there a way to get anti-poison on these fuckers? Cause Jesus Christ, y'all. How the fuck do I not have immunity of poison? Like, bro, how did I learn that skill and then just like and it just up and fucked off? That's what I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand how in the world I got the skill and then it just up and fucked off. Well, let me see if I can buy something to go and possibly help with this, because that's no good. Alright, so I may do some of this grinding off stream, but, cause I definitely passes, but it's kind of annoying, and I'm gonna be honest, it's already almost 12:30, I don't know how the fuck that happened, but, yeah, I'm probably gonna call it a night. I like it, but I was not expecting them to kind of go and pad this dungeon the way that they did go and pad it, but I had a good time, got a pretty decent, so, good night, everybody.